Pricing is power, and you need to guide your sellers properly so that they make the right decision when it comes to the list price of their home. We all know that homes listed at too high of a price don't sell. And we also know that sellers want to get the most money possible when it comes to the sale of their home. There are several reasons why sellers might overprice their home, but one of the most significant reasons is that they don't have enough information or they don't understand the information to be able to make the right decision. It is your job as a seller's advisor to present all of the data about the market and analyze it so that they understand what needs to be done to attract a buyer for their home. Don't do what so many real estate agents tend to do and throw a few recent solds in front of them and say, "So what do you think?" Start with the state of the market. What are the local trends? At what rate are homes selling? How many homes are active on the market and how many homes have failed to sell? Use information like this to show sellers what their odds of selling might be in the current market. Then you can work through specific comparable sold properties and active competitions to help them increase their odds. When you are going through this data and the comps, make sure you're not just talking at your sellers. You want to be sure that they are consuming everything and understanding it. Ask questions often to be sure that they have clarity so that they themselves can arrive at an appropriate list price instead of you just telling them what you think. Keep your sellers focused on their goal. Oftentimes sellers will say, "Well, can't we just try it at a higher list price?" These sellers are focused way too much on the money rather than their goal of completing a successful sale so that they can move to the next stage of their lives. You can respond to questions or objections like these with another question. "Well, let me ask you, Mr. Seller, do you think that will get you to where you want to be?" If you are still having trouble guiding them to an appropriate list price, use data to help. Show them what happens to listings that are overpriced. Typically, they chase the market and end up selling for less than what they could have, and it takes more time. Have all of the tools in your toolkit at the ready when you're conducting these consultations. You may not need to use every single one of them, but you want to be prepared. Your brokerage may or may not provide you with some great market analysis tools, but here are a few things that I have used with my brokerage that I find extremely useful. Facts and Trends is a broker product from Trend Graphics, and it takes MLS data and plugs it into user-friendly charts so that you can analyze trends in the market. Tools like this are fantastic in helping you as an agent understand the market in narratives that your clients will understand. Focus First is another great product that any agent can use. It is a wonderful visual pricing tool that takes your MLS data and plugs it into these wonderful, easy to understand charts. This Microsoft Excel-based program creates charts that display the odds of selling, supply and demand, price versus square footage trends, and even uses historic data to predict what the future market might look like. Touch CMA is another tool that we use that helps us bring all of this data together in a beautiful interactive presentation. It links to the MLS and automatically updates listings in real time as changes are made so that if you go back or your client goes back to look at it at a later date and a property moves from active to under contract, that will be noted. I will put some links to these products below this video, but if you don't have access to this stuff, you can still download the data from your MLS and run your own analytics. Sure, it might be a little bit more work, but the results are worth it. I'm sure that you would rather spend a little bit more time now rather than wasting time later on with overpriced listings. There is certainly a lot more that we can discuss when it comes to putting together the perfect pricing consultation, but follow some of these basics and be sure to display the data to your sellers so they understand it, and you'll be ahead of the curve. Remember to keep your seller clients focused on their goal and use data, not just your opinion, to help guide them to an appropriate listing price. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope that you received some good value out of it. If you'd like to see more of this stuff, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking right there. And if you want to see some other videos, you can click a few right there. Have a great day.